lovely Virgos, we're going to do your reading, my loves. So if you're new here, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. And also if you're returning, thank you for being here. Okay, so messages can resonate, vice versa. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Also feel free to check out your sun, moon and rising signs and the titles of videos that resonate for you. And yeah, if you do like the vibe, guys, don't forget to subscribe, and also please give the video a like as well. If you do like the video, it lets me know that you're here, that you're present. Look for your sign as well, and yeah, it's much appreciated, loves. So with that being said, let's get into your reading. Divine Angel Spirit guides, what messages do we have for my lovely Virgos? Okay. Oh yes, nice. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Okay, so it's saying here again, we're seeing this sort of champagne glass here. So some of you guys, that you may be having a drink here or something, you may be kind of, there's an energy of just like allowing yourself to just sort of play. Maybe there's some sort of moments where you could kind of just have some fun, right? And then we've also got inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Lovely. So again, this is an energy here of going within. It's a very meditative energy here, and this is you kind of in this energy of focusing on devoting yourself to, you know, your heart and what's in your heart. Okay, now also some of you guys, this is also an energy here of like self-love also. Some of you guys with this temple energy as well, there's some sort of sacred, there's like a sacred energy coming out. There could be something that's very sacred to you. Yeah, even this looks like a temple here. Yes, just say yes. Wow, this is a lot of positive energy, guys. This is nice. It's like you guys are going within in order to be guided in regards to where you are being called towards. And for some of you guys, it's like this portal here. So it's almost like you going in, and it's almost like personal time of introspection and, you know, going within your heart. It's like this kind of takes you exactly to this space here where you can then visually see what it is that you want to move towards. Okay, and for some of you guys, it's something quite big, or it's something that for you could represent maybe like long-term legacy, something like that. For others of you guys, it could have something to do with a journey as well. Now there's also, you're also able to see that there's a lot of emotional context here with the water, but again, this isn't deep water, it's quite shallow water. It kind of looks like you can kind of walk across it. That's why it's saying don't be so serious, have fun, because this kind of looks like a nice little paddling pool where you can just kind of have a good time on your way to where you're trying to get to. So the message here is just say yes. Okay, there's something that is going to present itself to you here, or maybe it already has. Okay, 1 2 3, could have something to do with 3 4 5. It's like, yeah, it's almost like just saying yes to wherever you feel called to go. But as well, there's so many planes flying in the background of your reading. Some of you guys, there could be an area of travel, okay, and maybe you're thinking about that and it's saying just say yes. For others of you guys, it could have something to do with just saying yes in regards to moving in the direction that you want to go down. For others of you guys, I'm also seeing another context where, you know, here you may feel like there's people here with their hands out. But again, it's almost like maybe you feel like there's people that just want you to just say yes to them. But again, it's like you're trying to, it's like from this energy, it's like you're looking at these, it's like you could be looking at obstacles where there's a clear pathway. And for some of you guys, it's interesting because I didn't even notice there's something down here as well. But really, you only kind of have to go here. I mean, or you could probably explore these other places. It's like you can explore and then, you know, arrive at your destination type of thing. But you could be looking at an obstacle and maybe you feel like it has something to do with, you're seeing several different obstacles, but they're not actually obstacles. It could have something to do with where, again, it's either you feel like there's a lot of people having their hands out, or for some of you guys, I just had service. You may feel like there's some people here, there's some sort of service. Or some of you guys, you may feel like you are providing a service, or you're of service, or something like that. And I think that might be something where it's like you just saying yes, because there's something here, there's just like this little light here. And it's like you're cultivating something, right? And it has something to do with your heart as well. The light here, it's in your heart, it's also in your hand, it's also on top of your head. Okay, so something to do with your hands, something you do with your hands, also something about your heart, and also something about your crown chakra. Okay, even I'm seeing a light here in your heart here as well, and look, on your hands as well here. Oh my gosh, yeah, amazing. Okay, now, yeah, it looks like this looks like a swimming bath to me. But like a royal one. But it's like you could have been here, like maybe this was the bit you had to go in to get to the pool. Okay, and you've taken steps down into the pool. But when you were here, maybe you feel like there was a lot of people here with like their hands out or something like that. Or if it's not hands out, then maybe you feel like there's a lot of people that maybe wanted you to say yes to them. And it's almost like you may feel like you kind of have to venture off on your own sort of journey here, where you're in this energy more so of like, you know, solitude, peace, you know, tuning into the things that give you a sense of peace. Also, yeah, because there's steps here as well, so it's like you go here, like I said, you're going to be exploring these different things before you arrive at your destination. Okay. Okay. Also, like I said, you can explore here, you can explore here, you can explore here. I feel like you've already been here. For some of you guys as well, there may be like you may come across like, these could be colleagues, these could be friends, these could be whoever, right? But it's almost like you may it's like you may experience different types of people. Okay, and it's like you're just kind of experiencing that, and it's almost like there's a sense of there may be some people that you may be exploring. It could have something, I'm seeing something about like Marrakesh, Morocco, Egypt. I just had Malia. Jerusalem, Israel, something. But also something about a temple, like a sacred space where there's going to be some sort of peace. This could be your own sacred space. It could be in the portal of your heart, just like your personal time of solitude, right? Some of you guys, you may encounter yeah, there's like different, it's like there's loads of different people, loads of different groups. Some are smaller groups, larger groups, individuals, all of that, right? And the difference I'm seeing between these different groups and things like that is, again, for some of you guys, you could feel like it's just people that just are trying to just get you to say yes to them. For others, it could be people that you feel like have their hands out a lot. For others, it could be some people that you feel like are in a place of like peace, love. Others, you could feel like you know, if you go there, it's like a big group that, you know, you're not protected. There could be another where you feel like there's an energy of like play, you know, but it's kind of like all of these different energies that you're aware of. And it's like you're just kind of in this personal exploration, self-solitude. Okay, it's like your inner, this is like the inner portal of your heart as well. It's like, it looks like this inner temple sanctuary, right? It's like such an energy of, you can see the water there, so there's the love, but it's like, it's just like a nice flow. And then you have like these beautiful ornaments, but then you also have these, this is giving me like Stonehenge vibes. So portal, yeah, because they say it's like a portal, and then this is a portal here. So it's like when you go through here, maybe you arrive here or maybe here. But there's also something about like wisdom or ancient wisdom, or, you know, something, right? Maybe you have some wisdom that, you know, is set in stone, like you built as part of your legacy, like it's built, right? Or there's something that you can use your, like you go within, there's some sort of wisdom that you have in your heart that's going to kind of portal you somewhere else, that's gonna make you feel like you're just kind of able to play and not be so serious, you know, because you'll feel a sense of protection. Yeah, there could even be, yeah, there could even be like maybe like 3 people here that you feel a sense of peace with, but it's like you're in your solitude. But there's just like all these just like observations. There's someone here as well that maybe you feel like is some, like with this play energy. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. I'm getting a dual message here, where some of you guys, maybe you feel like someone tried to play you. And maybe you feel like you weren't protected. You need to call back your power, cut the cords, unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, past lives. Could have something to do with the past life, it could have something to do with the past, but it's something to do with you feel like you weren't protected, and maybe you feel like you did what was required to be initiated into something, into a group, that you felt like maybe there was a lack of protection. Or it could be, for some of you guys, if you feel like you are a leader of some sort of group, maybe you have an initiation process in order to protect yourself here. Yeah, and it's like because you're already embodying what you think is right, or you're already taking those steps, so you feel like, you know, that's the right, like, you know, this is the initiation type of thing. But yeah, the second message is as well, for some of you guys, you may feel like there's something you are being initiated into, or maybe you feel like, you know, you've been walking through like this period where it's been a bit more, you know, darker, right? But that was like an initiation period, and it's like you were already going through it, like you were already moving, already being initiated here, and you're crossing this threshold now, and this is the portal taking you straight into your heart, and then taking you straight here, and then It's like also this play energy. You're gonna go here where you're just gonna, this could be an energy again where you may, it might even just be a place where you just go somewhere and have like a good, like maybe it's somewhere where there's gonna be champagne. For others of you guys, it might be like, there could be someone here that you're gonna be able to just like play with in like a fun sort of more light-hearted energy. But obviously you guys, this is just going to be your energy. You're going to be just embodying that energy here by yourself, but you're just going to be really enjoying that, you know, that new energy that you have. Or maybe it's just a space that you have to just kind of be a bit more light, or just focus on the things where the areas as well we can have some fun. But we've got leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. So again, it's like you may have felt like you tried to take certain leaps of faith, but you just stayed in this darker area. But it's because maybe you felt like there was some things that were connected to you that, you know, you weren't fully released from. Mirror, who or what is triggering you. These could have been things that were coming up to the surface, triggering you here, in order for you to kind of be able to kind of see something here clearly. Age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. So again, it's like you've been training here for something. Your vibration is rising. You were the oracle. There's something here about, there was something that could have been triggering you, right? And it was almost like this, it's almost like the universe could have kept triggering you, kept triggering you, kept triggering you, in order for you to like fully get it, like look at something clearly. This could have also been a period of self-reflection here as well. But this could have, it's like the age of light, age of Aquarius is what I'm hearing. But something about vibration rising, you the oracle. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Keepers of the earth. Yeah, and you're an earth sign. Get grounded. I feel like there's something about, like, you may start to feel like this difference within you, and it might have something to do with, like, you know, the age and your purpose and the divine timing, and, you know, destiny, not necessarily destiny, purpose, life purpose. Or maybe you're coming into like your own age of light where there's like all this, you're able to just kind of feel more free and light, and this is like a new phase for you. Yeah, pillar of light as well. Some of you guys, you're going to be the pillar of light, like a pillar, like a strong, like I was saying, like a strong pillar of like light. Okay, so light is like truth as well as, you know, love. We've got wait, postpone, pause, say no. So we've got say yes and say no, which is interesting, but this is in the reverse. So again, if there's people that you feel like just wanted you to say yes to them all the time, then it could have something to do with, you could have gone within here to say no. Maybe you feel like you have to keep people. I'm hearing, like, you know, it's like my something keeper, but it's almost like, maybe you feel like you have to keep doing something, but it's like you're waiting to gain internal clarity here in regards to the things that you want to say no to, because you feel like it's going to end up bad for you here. You feel like you're going to walk into something where like lightning will strike. So it's kind of like, you may also feel like you are a keeper of the earth. That's what I'm saying, some sort of purpose. And if it's not necessarily the earth, then it could have something to do with like the earth element and somewhat that represents, you know, like stability, you know, relationships, possessions, assets, legacy, family, money, value, commitment, loyalty, trust. Like there's certain strong pillars that you may feel like, you know, you have to keep those with you. These are things that you honor within yourself. ancient ancestors, ancient. Remember I said ancient earlier. I said there's something ancient, but it's to do with wisdom. And it's you've got ancient ancestors that stand beside you. They're here and they're here, okay? And they're even in your heart as well. Something to do with over there as well. But it's like you have these ancestors around you that could be guiding you, okay? Highly sensitive, connect with nature. You may feel very sensitive at times, like emotionally sensitive. You could also be picking up on other people's emotions, or if there's people that you feel like are watching you or maybe don't have the best intentions towards you, even if it's disguised with like a smile. It's like you could be picking up on that, like energetically, emotionally. So it's like, you know, you're feeling where feels more grounded and peaceful to you because you're empathic. You're feeling the energies and the vibrations. So let's get some tarot here for you guys. Okay. Two of Swords, Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so again, it's like you are, I just had delivering, but it's like moving, not moving. It's this word just like flowing out my mouth. Not what's the word I'm looking for? It's like on the move, but it's like you arrive somewhere at like a destination. And then there's some sort of like giving, receiving, encounter, dropping off, movement. Okay. Some of you guys as well, there could have been like an encounter or something where you felt like you were supposed to receive something, but you know, something was, you know, maybe you feel like something was manipulated out of your favor here, and you could be thinking about this. It could have something to do with money. Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Strength card. Okay, for others of you guys, it could have something to do with maybe you want someone to say yes and you're thinking like, this person say yes here. Yeah, this could be someone that you have a lot of love for, and you know, there's some sort of long-term emotional fulfillment here. Okay, this could be something new. Eight of Wands. It's something new, okay? This where it's like some sort of communication or incoming. But there's also something else where it's like a pain in your butt here. So I feel like you're dealing with, and I feel like there's more than one energy. I feel like some of you guys, this Ten of Cups is something that you love. Like it could be something that you're doing that you love and you see for like the long term, and then it's like there's certain like encounters that you have with people and exchanges, and you're looking at the context of the cup and you're exchanging based on the context of the cup, and you're using your awareness here to see what's going to put you in like a bad situation or a feeling of like betrayal or a bad ending, in order to kind of, you know, move towards the things that, you know, makes your heart feel good. But again, like I said, with the Sun card, it's like there's something here that you have clarity on that's going to make you quite happy. Okay. Okay. Also, it's like I feel like you guys, you could be getting some rest as well, like some self-healing, self-nurturing. You may have felt like there's a lot of things that you kind of had to do. Okay, maybe you feel there's quite a few things on your plate here, and you know, maybe you feel like you have some like people that, like a lot of things on your plate, maybe people that, you know, see you, but maybe there's like a lot of, you know, not in the best energy here, you know. But it's like there's a lot, and then you may have, you know, there could be an energy here of someone that's it's like the contrast of energies. It's like a positive energy, but then it's like, you know, a bit I guess withdrawn. There's like there's like a nurturing energy, but it's not necessarily towards you. And then there's like an energy of like someone that could be trying to secretly move towards you, okay, but they're feeling a bit stuck. And then there could be an energy of someone that you gave something to, but they're not interested in it. So maybe they feel like it's empty, or maybe they feel like you're down about something. But I feel like you're just kind of taking time to yourself in the middle of like a lot of things that you're dealing with. So maybe you guys, the nurturing energy could be you nurturing something as well. But maybe if you feel like, you know, there's something that wasn't, you know, quite successful, it's like maybe you just needed to take time for yourself to just focus on like rest and healing and focusing on the things that are just going to make you happy. But yeah, you may feel like there's, you know, again, like some energies of some people that are coming towards you that are, I don't know, like, is it grumpy? Or, I don't know. Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Four of Wands. But again, I feel like you guys, you could be praying as well. So you guys, if you were hurt here, Four of Swords, it's like you were praying to heal, and like you're gonna feel like you're moving forward successfully, because it's almost like, you know, you were looking for your success. You were searching for the way to move forward successfully. And remember, I said that exploration phase. It's like you through your exploration, you know, it's like you're holding back your investment, and you're just keeping to yourself, healing and focusing on, you know, your connection here to divine, in your happiness, in your heart. And when your heart is hurt, it's like you're healing, and it's like you're searching for the answers. And it's like it's like with your exploration here, it's like this is a good energy of exploration, because it's like you're exploring without investing, which is good, because if you explore when you invest in like the first thing you see, then you're not really exploring, you know. But it's kind of like you can just, it's like traveling. It's like, imagine if you wanted to, like, as an example, this is probably like a good example I could think of off the top of my head. Yeah, let's say you wanted to live in like a city, right? But you didn't know where you wanted to live yet, what city, but you thought, oh, I'm going to spend a bit of time in like all these different cities. But if you, like, the minute you move to one city, you're like, yep, I'm going to be here, then maybe, you know, you didn't really explore then, you know, you immediately invested. Whereas if you like, I've said, okay, I'm gonna spend a week here, spend a week there, spend a week to, you know, the places that you wanted to explore, then you can make a better decision in regards to what's going to make you feel more successful. But yeah, but it could be anything. It doesn't have to be that, obviously. I was just using that as an example. But again, there's another plane going by as well. So like, definitely something you feel like, again, with this Page of Swords energy, it's like you're feeling like you're at some sort of new level. A new level. You're feeling like you're at some sort of higher ground. Some of you guys, again, it's like if you're kind of in solitude, you may feel like there's people trying to communicate you, contact you, looking at you, trying to, you know, get in contact with you. But it's like you could just want, maybe you just want a bit of space. But at the same time, it's like you're going to be moving forward feeling victorious towards something that is going to make you happy, and it's coming from a place of you exploring and then finding it. And with you finding it, it's like, yeah, your exploration was successful or will be successful. Some of you guys as well, you may see like two people that you feel like are moving forward successfully as well, and this could bring a sense of happiness. For others of you guys, there may be something that you feel like you can build that's going to come to some sort of stable completion, or when you when something's come to something that you could want to build or make, when it comes some sort of completion, it's going to be some sort of victory or celebration, or you could celebrate that. It could just have to do with like your own internal stability, or something. It could also have something to do with you trying to put the pieces together on something, or maybe like a project. Yeah. It also looks like as well, some of you guys, you could be like you could like oversee people as well, like doing certain things. Like you could be like a mentor, a manager, a leader of some way, where it's like you're overseeing some people, put some things together, create something. And this brings a sense of like maybe they do something, like let's say, I'm just going to use a random example, like let's say you're a leader in some way, you're a manager, and then there's like you tell two people how to like put something together, and then like it's like there's some sort of victory moving forward successfully, you know, based upon whatever was put together. But yeah, either way though, it just looks like you just having this period of like reflection and just kind of surrendering, and you know, allowing for the new opportunity that is the most emotionally fulfilling to find you, because you're going to be focusing on playing, and you know, where you can kind of be in that energy of like happiness and play, and you know, feeling protected in order to be able to do so as well. And where there's like genuine energies and love, and some of you guys as well, there could even be like a new person, or new someone with loving energy here. You may not see this coming as well. King of Pentacles, Tower card. So it looks like you have been in a tower situation where something could have crumbled here that couldn't move forward here with the Tower and the Chariot card. So it's almost like with the King of Pentacles, you know, you may have felt a little bit down about the fact that something couldn't move forward, but it's like you may have just tried to focus on like your grounding and your stability, and it's like, you know, with whatever you've been focused on, it's like something that you didn't see coming, and it's like, you know, a pleasant exchange, and any opportunities that you feel like are lacking, you know, that emotional quality, then it's like you're gonna feel like you're gonna be successful, you know, moving in a direction towards where you feel like you're gonna have your 10 of Cups, even if you feel like there's gonna be some sort of a bit of a delay, or you have to kind of just trust in certain things coming together. It's like, you know, you're being led by your heart here, and it's like you're, yeah, it's like I was just about to say, you have ancestors here as well that are like guiding you. So it's like you're guiding you towards where you're going to feel this sense of fulfillment here, the Star card, especially as well, you could, with this energy of healing. It's like, you know, you could be healing, or this is the advice that you're getting from your intuition. Some of you guys as well, you could be giving a lot of love here. Maybe there was someone that you gave love to, you feel like they said no to you, okay? But again, it's like you're still giving, you know, it's like it's either you're still giving love anyway, or you feel like there's a new emotional start in love for you here that's going to come. And for some of you guys, it could be, you know, still in the unknown, but it's going to show up almost like a blessing. Okay, for some of you guys, it's something that someone that maybe you thought was going to say no to you, or maybe you have to say no to somebody, and because you said no, you're going to get like something new that's going to be a blessing, because you said no to the thing that would hurt you. For others of you guys, if there's been so it's like there's someone that you could have been, there's like people that you give love to, and you can, there's like this play energy, and then there's like people that you give love to, and it's like they could be blocked off or something like that, and you're left kind of wondering why, or like what the hell. So it's like you're trying to see what to pour into, basically, but it's like there's this new blessing here that you probably don't see coming. Yeah, it's going to give you some sort of leg up here, okay? Or you're going to feel like, yeah, it's like you don't see it coming. It's like it's right behind you. Again, you could have been liaising with some people, okay? Liaising with people. It could be two people, whether that be work, colleagues, or just social. But it's like that was successful, and then it's like there's a new start here, and then maybe you offered an emotional new start here as well for something else, or maybe that initiated a new start here. And then there could be some, like, you could be trying to work on breaking someone's exterior, you know, by giving love. It's like you're trying to it's like you're trying, like it's almost like trying to chisel away at someone, and then also put in water, which is the love, to kind of soften them to love here. Okay. For some of you guys, if there was someone that you was working with and you felt like, you know, you were trying to put in a lot of work, but they were just like, they didn't have like the heart, you had to say no to them, and maybe you feel like you're just going to work and focus on like people that you can collaborate better with. You know, maybe you felt like you were just trying to chisel at them to find, you know, the heart and something like that. And for others of you guys, there could be someone that you're trying to work with here, and you could be giving them love, so that you can have this long-term fulfilling thing with. So this could be 3 different people, 3 different scenarios, okay? So there's one that I feel like you want to work with, and you feel like you want to give love. It could be a work situation, it could be a project, it could be social, it could be whatever. But you may feel like, you know, it might take a bit of chiseling away at, and, you know, constantly giving, you know, love to it. But it's, you see this as like, you know, you see this as something that is, you know, valuable, and that will be valuable for the long term. And then there's like something else where you feel like you're trying to chisel away at something, and you don't see it, and you feel like it's something you have to say no to. And then there could be something else as well that you feel like if you moved forward in it, it would be like blow up in your face type of thing. So it's like you're just kind of in this independent energy right now, and, you know, you're focused on your stability. And 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, wow, some sort of blessing here to do with like your personal sense of like security, your long-term plans, investments, valuable. It's like the things in your life that are valuable, it's like you're gonna have, it's like you're accumulating things that are valuable to you along your way. And it's almost like yeah, yeah, it's almost like there could have, again, it's like you there's something that you may feel like is very, something that you've built, or something that happened that was very valuable, okay, or that was like some sort of a blessing here, or there was some sort of collaboration, or like building or working, or something here or encounter, but it's like something that you felt like was very valuable, and you're trying to move forward with your building. But you may feel like there might be a bit of a struggle with the building here, but it's like, you know, you want to invest time still in building, okay, because you see the value in doing so. So it's just saying, you know, the advice here is not to be stuck, is not to feel stuck from that place of like the struggle, or feeling like things are going to be a struggle, because it's almost like, you know, you've been moving forward. God, sorry guys, the camera just stopped and I kind of like carried on talking and pulled over cards. But so I was like, yeah, it's saying, you know, you should not be stuck feeling like this is going to be too much of a struggle, because like you're already being guided, but at the same time it's like whatever obstacles that you feel like are there here, it's like they're naturally gonna sort of either fall back, because of there could have been some sort of like, for instance, there's one where it's like you may feel like there's something vicious coming at you where you feel like you have no choice but to protect yourself from it. And there's something else where you may feel like, I don't know, maybe there was something where there could have been a lot of people that had an issue here with someone, or I don't know, something that's naturally kind of falling back. But you have a thumbs down to something, so maybe it's like a friend and it's like, you know, I'm not your friend type thing. But whatever, it's kind of like you're able to kind of move and not invest. And it's again, it's like that exploration energy. By the way, if I'm repeating anything I said, guys, I apologize. I just don't know exactly where it stopped. But it's kind of like if you know, you're able to explore without fully, you know, investing, right? Now with the moon card and the two of wands, someone could be secretly watching you. Someone could secretly want something that you have, maybe some money, or maybe you feel like someone secretly has some of your money or something, or maybe someone, it's like, if this isn't money, it could be commitment, or someone wants your pentacle here. But Ace of Pentacles, maybe you gave someone something here. You could have gave them some money, you could have gave them a commitment. Knight of Wands in the Death card, unfinished business. Okay, but again, it's kind of like maybe you feel like someone took something and ran with it, or someone took something and pursued something secretly with it, or like, I don't know, it's almost like what happened, like what they did with it, or something like that. Whereas you felt like you did it from like a nurturing space. You felt like you did it from a giving place, but maybe you feel like that energy was not reciprocated. Okay, but again, there could have been some like verbal stuff, or maybe there was like some sort of, I don't know, there could have been some sort of truth that was told. Okay, it could have came flying in. Maybe you said some sort of truth. Maybe there was some sort of like, you know, clear-cut truth here. Maybe someone was like, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about what Virgo said. But it's almost like yeah, you may have saw where like there was some sort of bad pursuit or something that wasn't started right, and it's like you could have spoke the truth on this. And with the Emperor card here, yes, someone could be going in a different direction, because it almost looks like maybe they think you're coming after them with like the truth or something. But it's like, it's almost like you've protected this fire from like getting out of hand. 5 of Cups. Okay, so some of you guys, it's almost like there may have been something that you experienced that was a loss as well, but it's almost like, you know, I think you're back kind of in you're taking control over like your choices, and you're just moving forward here. You're trying to move at a slow pace because you want to, you know, make sure that you have the truth on whatever it is that you're moving towards, and you want to be able to see things clearly before you, you know, before you make any investments. So that's why you're kind of exploring, even if it looks a bit like, oh, it looks a bit, you know, tricky. It's like, let me just kind of see what's going on, right? Like, I'm not gonna go without my sword. Like, of course not, I ain't stupid, right? But it's like, let me see what's going on, just so I can feel even more sure of what's around, right? Like, what's happening. And it's almost like, yeah, you can even be visiting different places and communicating and things like that. Some of you guys, you may have even like rescued somebody from something. For others of you guys, if you felt a bit like ill here, you know, someone may see that, and you may be feeling called to move to that towards them, and there could be some sort of positive change or some sort of positive communication or truth that's told that may help with something in regards to choices that could be made. But there could be some sort of weight energy there. But yeah, Justice and the Queen of Swords, you're making decisions that are right. Some of you guys, if you're dealing with any legality, contracts and things like that, you want to have clarity on that as well before you sign, before you, you know, before you're able to kind of cement that contract. So maybe guys, if you're in a contract, you may want to break a contract. Like, you want to come out of a contract, you could be waiting for the right time. You could be looking at different choices before you like break a contract to maybe, you know, find the other alternative route, alternative option. Okay. Some of you guys as well, like a phone contract or like something or whatever. Also, there could be something about some of you guys, you could be trying to do something the right way. Maybe you feel like someone else isn't doing something the right way. Maybe you feel like someone else is looking at choices and options, that you're trying to do something the right way and take care of like what needs to still be taken care of in between. And it's like, yeah, there's going to be some sort of value here, something new. The two things valuable. Could be money twice coming in. Could be 2 new people. It could be 3. But it's like you're not even focused on it so much, right? But you're doing the right thing. And the universe is just like bringing new things of value. Because you're just doing the right thing. You know? So yeah, guys, that is lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm going to get one advice card here for you, and we'll leave that there. If you've been watching the reading so far, don't forget to give this video a like if you liked the vibe. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, guys, those likes are much appreciated. It lets me know that Virgo gang is present. Okay, and you're liking the readings, wanting more of the readings, bonus readings and whatnot. So we've got bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks, be daring, easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect, gentle timing. Go outside, you've been indoors for too long, go outside, get some fresh air. Sensitivity, you're becoming increasingly sensitive, avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations and chemicals. So again, you're using your intuition, your sensitivity, your heightened sensitivity is kind of giving you this empathic ability to kind of know, you know, what feels cold versus what feels warm. And you're kind of just like, you know, something about breathing and easy does it, and taking things in your strolls, smelling the roses, stretching your wings, that kind of that gentle energy I feel like is going to do wonders for you guys. Okay, my love, so I'm going to leave that there. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to give the video a like and have a great day. Take care and stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.